Hi, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for tuning in today, tonight. Um, Thank you for those people who are going to be watching right now live, and for those who are going to be watching on replay. Thank you so much. Today is another day, another Chica with yours truly, Coach Aideen here. Okay, today I have a very quick topic and we're gonna start right away. So I'm just gonna show you. Here we go. This is our topic. Three things I wish I knew before starting an online business or my online business. Okay, but before we dive into it, let me introduce myself first. My name is Aileen. I'm a wife, a mom, an early childhood educator, and a digital business coach and mentor. I'm originally from the Philippines, and yeah, I live here in Alberta, Canada now. So, also, I used to live in Montreal for 14 years, and I missed it, but Edmonton is home now. Okay, so let's get started. So, again, the topic tonight is three things I wish I knew before starting an online business. There's a lot that I wish I knew, but it's okay because our business has all the systems, all the parts needed in order to uh, get started from scratch. So, yeah. But I wish I brought with me this, business savviness. So, but I was, I'm an employee. I'm an early childhood educator. Actually, I have a degree in nutrition and dietetics. Back in the Philippines, I was licensed there. But coming to Canada, I have to give up that because at that time I have to go back again to university. And of course, as a new immigrant coming to Canada, that would be hard to finance myself and still be able to, work and provide for all my bills and everything. So I don't want to do that. So I did something else. I came here in Canada actually as an caregiver. I started with that program, and then when I got my papers as an immigrant, I studied early childhood education. And honestly, I really want some to do, go back to school and do nutrition and dietetics. But my husband told me, like, you know what? I think an early childhood educator is so much better because that is your line already, right? So, um, and still, and also, there is no, it's kind of like a secure job because you'll never actually run out of work. You're always going to be hireable, and so I said, okay, yeah, sure, why not? I love kids anyway. So that's how it happened. I don't know about you guys. Let me know if you're from Canada or you're an immigrant, let me know in the comment section what was your entry point to that country. And what is your background back then, and what kind of work you end up doing instead, because there's so many differences, right? So, but anyway, going back to the topic, let's move on to the first of three things that I wish I knew before starting an online business. Okay, here we go. Number one, good grasp of did I spell it right? I hope so. Yeah, good grasp of the business as a career path, right? Because a lot of people would start a business and then they would say, I don't, if it's not a good business, then I understand if they quit along the way or in the middle of it. Um, or just decide that it's not for them, right? But for me, coming into a good kind of business, which is very, very stable, it's a 51-year-old company that we are affiliated with, and we have this strong platform, the system that we're using that has been in the business for a while now, that we're very, very proud of. And yeah, but still having a good, you know, um, grasp of what a business owner entails, is gonna be a good thing, because coming from an employee, like being an employee, I don't have those skills. So I don't have the skills that's kind of needed, like the mindset and everything that is required for a business, right? Because we were always thinking like, okay, if I put on effort, like in a job, if I trade my time for money, then I'll get paid all the time, right? Um, um, yeah, yeah. So it's hard in a way, especially for a lot of people who doesn't have a growth mindset, because you know if you don't have a business background, it's okay, because luckily we provide everything right in the business. But some people would just quit when they don't see results right away, or when there's the like the business go up and down, and they cannot take that part of a career as a business owner. So it's not that I don't have a growth mindset, because if I think about it, I'm a very hard worker at work, and I try to do my best in everything. So I think coming into the business, I try to do that too. But then it's still different. I don't have, not a business person, right? So stuff like that. So like running a business and stuff, I don't know. Right? But thankfully everything was laid out in our training. Everything that we need is there. There are mentorships and coaches that will guide you along the way, so you feel okay. You feel okay. It's not like me starting, let's say, a brick and mortar business. Like, I really have to study it. But over here, there is a step by step training, so it's fine. You can actually survive it. So, but still, I wish I'm more like those people I see, that they are, they grow up in that environment of entrepreneurs, like their parents are very hardworking entrepreneurs, and so they have kind of idea. For me, I grew up in a household where my mom is a teacher, my dad is an on and off work, and so they are employees. So I don't know. I know my grandparents, my lolo, he's kind of business minded, but my dad and my mom, they're not. Okay, moving on. Number two. Okay, again, our topic is three things I wish I knew before starting an online business. Okay, number two, I wish I came with a built in business owner mindset. Because along the way, I didn't know all of those limiting beliefs. I don't know all about those negativities. I don't know a lot of stuff. As I've said, I did not come from a business background, right? So for me, it was hard. I don't have this, this mindset, like a business owner, that, um, action oriented, in a way to see results, and willingness to calc to jump in and take a lot of risk. And I am a risk taker, but there is always like fear. Like, there's fear, And then I actually realized that, oh my gosh, I have a lot of fears, like fears of success, fear of failure, fear of all of those that I didn't know coming into the business that I actually have. Because being an employee, you're in your comfort zone, right? As long as you work, as long as you were doing what you're told to do, your risk of getting fired is low. And I told you earlier that I'm a very like a hardworking person at work. I give my 100%, right? So like my chances of getting, laid off is like slim, right? I think the only time that I was kind of let go was during the global pandemic. But other than that, I was very employable. So so for me, having this different kind of business owner mindset that I don't have, I wish I have it. But luckily, again, I have in our business community, we actually have, believe it or not, we have a book club that you can actually win if you submit um, back in the day, if you submit like your takeaways, what you've learned from it, and share it to the group, then you're actually gonna get paid, which is really really good. But in our community, we have this a lot of mentors that you can learn from, right? And so you just learn from them, and they would just share whatever it is that they are learning because they're ahead of you, and they will just share it to you, and like you're gonna have a lot of aha moments, like this kind of thing, like this we call it millionaire mastermind. um this is when the top producer, the top people in our community share their experiences and share their, you know um because coming into the business, they are employees too, they have 2 to 3 jobs, and so they are just like me who doesn't know anything, right? But then coming into the business and getting to know the business, they develop this business owner mindset, and then they share it to us. So from them we learn that, oh, okay, so this is what she did, and it worked for her, so let me try it as well. So that's the beauty of it, because they teach you, and they encourage you, and they help you become the better version of you, who is willing to, take on the path of business ownership. Okay, number three. Okay, wow, number three already. There's just three. Actually, this is good. Actually, maybe I will start doing just three stuff. Okay, here we go. Sometimes it's really nice to talk. It's funny how I'm not doing Go Live all the time, because once I get started, it's hard for me to stop. Okay, let's move on. Okay, number three. I wish I was more coachable and quick to apply the learning, because I'm fast in learning. I have great ideas, but then I don't apply it as fast as I can, or I'm like procrastinating about it. Or the other thing is that I'm a perfectionist, I think. I want everything done. I plan over it, and then I don't do it. So I'm like, okay, I wish I am more coachable. I wish I'm more, I mastered my training right away when I was told, or do things right away. And yeah, but I think the good thing about me is I'm willing to learn, and I have good ideas, and I take this business as a career path. I really saw the potential of this business, and I am not going to stop until I reach that. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity to be in this business, because it's not actually is a profitable business, but it also a good community to be with, right? To belong, because you are what do you call this? Like, you're surrounded with like-minded people. You are surrounded with dreamers and doers, and so the more you marinate yourself into this kind of environment, you'll feel more empowered, and you feel like you can do it too, and you feel like y- your dreams are actually attainable. So I think that's it for tonight. Wow, 15 minutes. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys are, thinking of ways on how you can earn extra. And I know you have a lot of questions regarding the business. And if there are three things that you want to know before starting our online business, let me know. Direct message me. Um, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can to answer your questions that you may have. A lot of people think that they have to be tech savvy. A lot of people think that they have to be, have an experience, but like, who need an experience when everything's going to be provided for you? You just have to do what you're told. Exactly like as an employee, but then this time you are your own boss. I think the harder part of this is that you're on your own, and because there's no boss except you tend to procrastinate like me. So yeah, so if you have any question, anything at all, if you want to know more, let me know. Message me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So please let me know if you have three things that you want to know before getting started. Anyway, tomorrow is Thursday. I hope that you guys will watch the live webinar on how to get started with a digital business. And we will have the first part as, discussing about the business overview information. And the other part is where people in the panel will share with you their experiences. It took me two webinars to get into this business. And at that time, I thought I'm the last one. Oh my gosh, they're not going to accept me. What if they don't accept me, Because I see how it changed lives back then. And I see a lot of people are still achieving in a faster mode, actually, in more in a faster way. And so if you guys want a different kind of life moving forward, especially in the new year, message me, guys, or just register on my website. I didn't realize I have a different tickler here. Hold on. So yeah, anyway, that's it, guys. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night. Bye bye.